And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Nick Morganelli.
I just realized why my brain health is so good. I'm running back and forth. There's weather on the sixes, right? So I can be in and out of the weather center and over to here. So good to be with you this morning. We've got a lot of weather to talk about. Snow beginning 2 to 3 o'clock. Mixed to rain on the south coast, and as it starts too. And then the moderate to heavy snow for the evening commute. That's going to make the evening commute a little rough go. So allow yourself a little extra time. I think with the temperatures above 32. It won't be all that slippery, but just be careful because especially up near the Massachusetts border, temperatures will get just cold enough. So I think along the 295 belt and up by 495, you just got to be careful, take a little slow. Changes to rain 6 to 8 o'clock. So that's the time to remove the snow if you want to get rid of it and let the rain do the rest and wash it all away. Early evening for removing the snow would be a good time. Here's the radar showing a strong line of thunderstorms, tornado watch for the panhandle of Texas. This is the same line that, panhandle of Florida. That's the same line that moved through Texas as it marched eastward along the Gulf Coast states. And this extends all the way up into our area with the snow, rain, heavy rain in southern West Virginia right now, and the snow shield coming into Pennsylvania. So what are we looking at? We've got a winter weather advisory in effect for our area. Winter storm watches and warnings are way up to the north in northern New England. So we're looking at under 6 inches of snow in the winter weather advisory. And for us in northern Rhode Island, Providence County mostly, we would get a couple of inches of snow before the changeover, but it all washes away too. So there's also the street flooding and some splash over at the shoreline from the high tide at 11 o'clock and the strong gusty wind that we're going to have. We have a gale warning offshore. We also have a wind advisory for mainly coastal sections of Rhode Island. So let's take you through it here. The low pressure system sliding at us with this warm front extending out ahead of it. That's the focus point for the moisture initially, with the snowfall north of the warm front. So here's 6 o'clock, it's snowing, and this warm front is moving through, and south of it is all the rain and the wind, and as the warm front pushes north, then the wind comes in, and it really just scours out the cold air, and we end up warming up overnight tonight with this strong southerly wind coming in, southeasterly wind, right off the ocean. So snow continuing in northern New England, great for skiers and snowboarders and snowmobilers. Looking really nice for winter activities up there after this storm dumps more snow. They get a little bit of ice at the tail end of the storm, but they're going to get a good dumping beforehand. For us, the cold front moves through overnight and early tomorrow morning. So 7 a.m., it's pushed east. We have a few leftover showers at that time, but we tend to dry it out, and the temperatures rise overnight. Tomorrow, they fall. We start off near 50, and then they fall during the day as we continue with the cold, dry air coming in on the backside of this low-pressure system. And then high pressure builds in for the weekend. It's looking like a really nice weekend. So as far as snowfall goes, generally about 1 to 3 inches in northern Rhode Island. Slushy coating maybe at the south coast, and then it quickly goes to rain, and in between maybe about an inch or so. It's all going to change to rain and wash everything away. So tonight, 45, temperatures rising into the 40s, gusty winds 35 to 45 miles per hour, a little bit stronger right at the shore. And tomorrow's high temperatures, look at that. And these are the morning high temperatures. We're in the 50s. Look at Taunton, 53. New Bedford, 52. And then it cools off during the day. We drop back into the 40s in the afternoon. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, look at that. Sun and clouds, temperatures 36 on Friday with a breeze, but it's in the 40s over the weekend. Looks like a really nice weekend for outdoor activities, actually. Pretty nice.